Hi, this is Dave Daly for DowntownNewberg.com. I have with me here Matt Johnson, the owner of Cabana. He and his wife and his siblings. And Matt, for audiences who may not have known, let's bring them up to speed. There was a fire last week, and what happened?
Yeah, so pretty much out of nowhere, we have a neighbor knocking on our door at 7 in the morning, and her husband's the fire marshal in Lake Oswego. He heard something was happening. She came over right away. We run down, and as we get there are fire departments banging down our doors. There's smoke everywhere. We're pretty much panicking, trying to give instructions to firefighters, but they're trying to do their thing. Just scared out of our minds pretty much. And
we lost a lot of pets, did we not?
Yeah, so we lost pretty much a third of our animals in the store to smoke inhalation, which was just devastating for us and for a lot of people. Pets that we've had there for up to 9 years since we opened the store. So just a pretty sad thing.
Yeah, well, if you can see behind us here, there must be, what, 500 people who...
I have no idea. I'm just blown away by how many people are here. And they're almost all familiar faces. Some from the past. It's kind of like a walk down memory lane, seeing people who, used to have fish tanks. So a lot who have fish tanks now. My wife knows everyone and their dogs' names, and she's seeing them all tonight. Wow. So it's pretty incredible and pretty humbling.
So tonight was an event organized by the Chamber of Commerce, and we're here at the Cultural Center here in downtown Newberg. And there was a fundraiser. They've raised, the last number was over $7,000 to help rebuild. For our local audiences, I understand there'll be a temporary store at the old Newberg Steel Building. Tell our audiences where they can get supplies locally.
So right away from the beginning, we tried to get something set up because that was the first question. Even ourselves, I got home and I was like, where am I going to get my crickets for my dart frogs? And so we're like, we got to get something going because the community depends on us to supply their pets. There's nowhere else in town. And so we started working with some local business owners and property owners right away, and we're able to get into a spot. Work with our vendors. They're all making special shipments to get us product by Wednesday. So that's like less than 1 week. And we're going to have a pop-up shop with everything people bought, with all of our most popular products.
And I understand, make sure you like their Facebook page. They have a Facebook page for their Newberg store, but also their Wilsonville store. And I checked there recently, there's a list of all the animals who survived. So we've gotten a lot of inquiries about who made it, who didn't, and that's the best place to learn.
Yeah, we just did a blog entry on our website that's got a full listing of who's still doing good and ways you can help out by adopting or that kind of thing. We don't know. They could have long-term damage to their lungs, or they might be fine. We just don't know. Kind of same thing on the store. A lot of it's all black. The entire store is black. Really depressing to walk through. But
do you think you'll be there, or you think there's another spot for Critter Cabana 2.0?
Well, we fell in love with that building from the first time we saw it, and we'd love to be back there. So, but we also, have bigger families now, and got to make sure that we can support ourselves. So if we have to move, if the building's going to take too long to renovate, we may have to jump on something else.
That's fantastic. So, should you want to donate or support Critter Cabana, Matt, how can our audiences connect with you or find out what they can do?
They have some different options. We're going to be having a site that's going to list various opportunities to help us out, and then you can always help us out financially just on our website under any page at the bottom. There's a donate link they can use if you want to help us, in our rebuilding effort. We just have a lot of financial unknowns. We do have insurance, so hopefully that pans out, but we've gotten a lot of calls from other stores that have had problems with insurance, so it's a scary time for us. Right now we just don't know anything. We're just taking it one day at a time. trying to serve our customer needs. We know we got to do that, so that's kind of the top priority right now.
Well, although it's a devastating experience, Newberg's a town that comes together. You and your wife have been for this town on all the nonprofit organizations, the downtown committee. Your wife's out there on cleanup day, cleaning up downtown, picking up garbage. So it's a town that you've cared for, and hopefully this sign behind us is a reflection of what you mean to this town. But also there'll be future things in this town where you guys again will be there for others. It's kind of a give and take type of thing, don't you feel it?
I definitely feel that way, and you know, it's just been kind of a renewing of my faith in community business. And you know, it's hard. You're facing a lot of challenges with online retailers, and there's a lot of pressures out there for a small business, and this is really, I guess, what it's all about on the positive side, and it outweighs all those other things.
Well, again, check back to their Facebook page or their blog. It seems to be where the next updates will be. And again, Matt, thanks for coming out, and to the Chamber of Commerce. Anything you'd like to say to the organizers who could put this together, like in a less than 3-4 days?
We never asked for a single thing. We haven't been involved in the planning of any of this. It's been incredible. We've been able to focus on just trying to get the next step, and it's all familiar faces. We could never say thank you enough to any of these people. And it's just incredibly humbling. And our employees from the past, you know, we've got a lot of employees in the area who have, you know, moved beyond the minimum wage job, but have just sort of pioneered all these efforts. The Chamber of Commerce, they came out of nowhere and just were helping us out. All the local businesses that have been doing 10% of their sales for us, that was all unasked for. You know, I hate to say it, but I'm looking forward to the day that I can pay that, you know, back to them. Hopefully not a fire, but you know.
That's fantastic. So Matt, again, check their website. It's CritterCabana.com is the website, and on Facebook it's Critter Cabana. And again, folks, check back. And like I say, it's been a challenging situation, but this is how Newberg rallies around when the times are down. So thank you very much. This is Dave Daly for DowntownNewberg.com. Thank you.